accepted the original response, and I sort of kind of told her I refused to accept it, and that there's a bigger issue here, and so we'll figure out what the line is, and I'll also investigate on a different level as well. So, it just
I agree though, that shit's trash.
I don't listen through doors, so I didn't hear what you said at all.
No, you're good. It was one of those high command conversations, you know. All right, hey, Kingsman's coming down too, so
okay,
yeah,
awesome.
Hell yeah. So
Awesome.
I'm fucking excited.
I'll start getting on the
really
back.
not happy, just so you're aware.
No, he's fine. He's playing it up. Full transparency, I brought it up to him 2 weeks ago when you initially brought it up to me so I could soften the blow. And after 10 minutes, he had some choice words about you. And so he is hiding. He wants you to succeed, right? As he does with everyone else. And
he's been very good to me, sir. So I didn't want to make. I wanted to try and make sure that he knew how much I appreciated what he and you did for me, getting me back into law enforcement. So I didn't want him to forget that.
Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. It's
I'm very ready. I'm very excited. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
If anyone brings up your past because they're pissed, don't feel free to let me know, and I'll make sure I get it sorted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure, no problem. I don't foresee that being an issue.
Internally, no.
Externally, with people like the Hounds, definitely an issue.
Springfield might give you some shit, but take it in jest. I don't think
Springfield used to be a serial killer.
Yeah, she's just giving you shit. It's
not nice.
Okay.
Yeah. We all got our pasts.
Yep.
Well,
so,
I
put away about my PD stuff is in the locker at Mission Row, and I'm signed out and everything. So.
Okay.
Very good. Can you get them sorted with keys, Brian? That's the only thing.
Yes.
Unless
what is your state ID?
I believe it is 1220. 1 second. Yes, it is 1220.
122.
Oh, I got my pilot's license sorted, by the way.
Ooh.
So I need to get mine done still.
Big boy detail will be no problem.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
So not VTOL.
That UAV we got, now that we got you and Blunt coming up, I think if there's ever an opportunity we're all together and we know there's some faceless meeting, we gotta fucking fly over them. You know what I mean? That like, oh my god.
I wanted to ask you both about the ident problems that we had yesterday and a plan to fix that going forward. I think blue or totally not Trooper Blue is a fantastic color.
Come on in.
Oh, hi, Kingsman.
Hello, sir. Oh my god,
Howdy.
it's Trooper Snow. Blunt, looking well.
See ya.
Yep.
Getting you all sorted with your stuff right now.
I'll throw you keys there, Kingsman, while he's getting you sorted, and go ahead, Snow. You're
Appreciate
saying?
it.
Oh, Snow, feel free to speak freely about the solution.
Apologies, I didn't hear you. Yeah, so I was thinking we need to choose a color that's a lot lighter than blue so that it's very obvious for ground units so that we avoid any issues going forward. I'm thinking like a gray. We get then there's a lot of different colors like brushed aluminium and all kinds of different colors we can look at. So it's kind of what you guys think would be the best. I love blue. I just think it's going to be at night times. People are still going to see it. It's pretty dark and they might shoot at it.
The only issue with the gray is we deal with other enemies that are gray. Yeah, like the Warthog.
Nice. There's
been gray ones. I wonder if... Let me see if I can... we got a guy. Let me have a chat with him. I don't know if... Actually... Do you know if liveries... It's called the livery, right? Not livery? Is it livery or livery?
Livery.
Yeah.
Are they...
That might just be a British thing, though. I don't know.
We should see if the helis have it, because if they already have one, getting more is small work. If it has none, then it'll be tough work. If it does, I might be able to get one. Wait, but then again, if the Sweds were able to get it so easily, why can't we?
Director, sorry to interject here. I did send Officer Trigg a little thing a long time ago. I used to do vehicle wraps back in London. I won't go too much into it, all right? So
wait, hold up. Wait, chill,
we're
dude.
talking about proper liveries, not like horse liveries, because that's a different thing altogether, all right? So anything that's already on a particular vehicle, I could work with the manufacturer and sort something out.
Excellent. I was thinking about doing some kind of presentation at PD meetings or something to educate them on what we have, but they won't fucking listen. Local PD will not listen. So I think it'd make it the easiest. I think it's better to just have it a different color, and then we know. Friendlies in this color. Boom. Don't shoot them. Done.
Can I just ask what I walked in? What was you talking about? Don't mind me asking, sir.
Getting shot down yesterday because our helis are very similar colors to the helis that are attacking us. So
I just realized the faceless situation and PD blowing him up.
What have you noted on? Like
may have caused both of them to transfer.
I think it needs to be. I love blue for obvious reasons, but it's at nighttime. It's still going to be confusing for ground units, and it's unreasonable for us or me to expect anyone to know what a lot of this stuff is called, looks like, or. We could say, oh, that's a hummingbird, that's an A10, but not everyone's a flight nerd, so they might not necessarily know what that is. I mean, I heard people calling the A10 a MiG the other night, so that's kind of the level of, that's where we're at with them.
Yeah.
So an obvious color would stand out. So I'm always been a fan of olive drab, but that's just me, old school.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of fuck with that. You know what I mean?
Too. I do too. That's what our Spitfires used to be in a very, very long time ago.
You got me tingling there, Snow.
Oh, yeah.
I actually am not against the notion of, as a part of the cert, we actually have marshal vests of that color as well, right? If we're going into action, right? Like I've got a blacked out if I need to poke around deep at night, right? Stay stealth. I have this out when I'm, going to crime scenes. I don't see why we wouldn't have military fatigue or something of that color, like the olive, right? When we need to go into a military situation.
Yes.
Which is exactly what Snow said. We need to be completely devoid of all the other colors. So we know that face stone, predominantly dark colors, especially up in the sky. Snow, I was witnessing you in the I don't know, the big chopper, and I could clearly see it was you because I could see the northern lights behind, so I could see your silhouette. So for me, you just stood out, whereas all the rest of them, I was like, they're clearly different helicopters.
Yeah.
So having something like that of a color up there would be beneficial.
Yes.
And actually, there's options as well for us to change the cockpit glass tint to light green as well. Because, I can't remember why they do that in the armed forces, but that is a thing. So.
A lot of it was to do with glare. Yeah, you see the glasses I'm wearing, the shooter glasses, it's kind of glare, anti-glare type thing.
Yeah. I noticed the FACELESS guys all had completely blacked out windows and stuff.
Yeah.
I believe we need to get a technician in to see what options we have available. I saw some of the options the day we did the pickup, but we had very limited time with it. And I can see if I can coordinate a day, maybe even today, where we can go and see what kind of options we have. But I also think Kingsman should see what the status is of being able to get our own custom libraries on it, because that would solve everything, right?
100%.
A very obvious color that, as far as, because every single situation we go into, we cannot guarantee who's on the ground, right? There's like 400 cops maybe different ones around every day. Everyone's going to miss announcements or whatever. But a simple color, hey, this is us. This is our color will percolate. It's an easy to understand concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just keeps everything simple so that we don't have any
Please forgive me, gentlemen.
issues.
I've just shared a little document. This is what I shared with Officer Trigg. This is kind of thing that I put to him a little while ago. So I am experiencing this type of thing.
Notwithstanding, I do want to fast forward. Oh, wait, what is it called?
Hell yeah.
I might need another copy.
Very nice.
I do want to fast forward our access to jets. We can't wait.
Given what we got hit yesterday. Oh, Snow, you didn't even know after we went down, we took out the helicopter that took you down. Obviously, it took ground fire as well, but the helicopter that was right in front of you, we took that down.
Nice.
Okay. Got down over to Great Ocean Highway near Zancudo, at which point what they were calling a warthog came in, and we were opening fire on it from behind. We landed a couple shots on it until it just swooped straight up into the sky, got behind us, looped around us just to show us that it could do whatever the fuck it wanted, and then decided to come at us head on and took us out. So
that gun is the front-facing gun is it's disgusting.
Diabolical.
Is it 12 or 24? I can't remember.
It's a 24. The thing about it, whoever was piloting the G's that he was pulling or she was pulling looked like it was pretty insane. Dropping bombs as well, carpet bombing the marshes. It was crazy, absolutely crazy.
We don't know if they're even piloted.
Well.
Bro,
and that would
this
make
is
sense that
so immersive
right
now,
very
chat.
Extreme. Like, if it would make sense that these
this
are
is so immersive,
capable of doing shit like that.
Well, I mean, look at their modus operandi.
Like, look at this. Look at this
don't give a shit about it.
And just listening to it.
So could there be a UAV?
The way they're talking,
the way they really don't care about
it's just
because it's going to take a long time to train up a human, whereas they could just like program it over a series of months. I'm just saying,
Sure. It's not impossible tech. I mean, it's out there. It's something we've seen
previously
in other big situations. So, yeah.
And with that mesh network, that you should share with Snow that document that you shared with us.
Give me a moment, see if we've got it on here still.
While you're pulling that up, Snow, we've have marshals around the clock documenting these antennas and whatnot. And with the analysis that Kingsman has been doing the last couple, I'd say last 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, about that.
It is reasonable to believe that the Faceless now, very recent, control their own mesh network around San Andreas, not just for obtaining information, but for transmitting it. So their ability to operate autonomous vehicles is very real.
These images are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So what that is
that's displaying what the scale of what they can do, right?
So, the range, not what I do. We don't know what they can do. We're kind of finding out as we go on, but that's what I've discovered, the range. So what I originally did, I went old school. I deal with files, this, that, and the other. But what that is something that I would like to implement into our MDT, or just a communication tool that people can easily see it. So they are the ranges of all the cameras, and Snow, there's these antennas out there, and they use a point-to-point, what I can discover, a mesh system. At one point, I won't bore you with it now because we've got quite a lot to do, but at some point I'll show you what I've done. Back in the day, you remember the Russians, don't you?
Eastern Bloc.
Yeah. Eastern Bloc, yep.
Down there, I discovered a very old cargo container. Side of that's huge plan. This plan was a 7G network. Now, compared to what we got nowadays, what they got out there now, this is analog. Absolutely analog, all right? It was off-grid, and it worked. And there was literally jacking into these 7G towers. So I know Frost goes about, there was jacking it literally. So it kind of, imagine if you will, okay, you've got 7 towers, okay, each one are individual. You want to link them together, and hence a mesh network. You break it down, so you take the fuse out, you take the power away, you add a jacking point into it, you bring the fuse back in. That's when it meshes to the next one. You keep doing that all around the city. You've got an old school mesh network, all talking to each other, sending to a main POA, point of interest. All right. So this is what we think what's happening now. So, we've got the blackouts.
Yeah.
We think that they're adding to the network now. So a lot of people go, you just don't turn the internet off to join onto them. Mesh systems, complex mesh systems are like a train. So you got train carriages. To add a carriage in the middle, you shut the train down. You split the train up. You add the carriage. You put it back on. That's what I think what's going on.
Shit.
It goes deep.
That is very deep.
You ready for the big bomb? And so the hypothesis I have right now, and this might be wrong, but I conferred at the very top of Mount Chiliad is an antenna. If things are point to point, it is reasonable to believe that that is the end point, right? Highest point on the mountain. Do you remember Cerberus?
Yeah.
Their mining operation?
Yes, Leslie's mine.
The underground base, Bolingbroke. Around the time of Sanguine, I was shown 2 things. The first was proof of a nuke, and which was a fallback plan. And the second, among other blueprints, the concept for a base within Mount Chiliad.
What?
Yeah, about that, sir. Carry on, director. I'll fill you in. After finished.
The more and more I thought about it, the more and more certain I became. Now, I don't necessarily believe that said base was fully constructed, as I remember the exits and entry points were rather elaborate. And not to mention, Cerberus never fully lived up to the potential it was attempting to aim to, due to the war and the divestment of San Andreas. However, it is beyond reasonable, I believe, that had construction started, there would still be enough of a place for the Faceless's latest system to remain. I received a message about a week ago directly from the Oracle, an entity that has assisted us from time to time against the Faceless. They got us in touch with Darkstone, etc. And they specifically, and you'll have access to these reports, stated the following. It's too late to stop them now. It's something to that effect. But now you can only slow them. When I put all these pieces together, my realization is whether it's the Faceless terminal, whether it's their ability to seek out individuals and where they were, that opportunity to stop them ended the moment that they migrated from Life Invader to this unreachable place. I spoke to a contact that was involved with Cerberus many years ago. And that contact told me that what I am speculating may have occurred.
Ooh.
While not a direct confirmation, it's enough for me to genuinely question things, because this individual would not lie, and they would be very familiar with what we used to happen with Cerberus back in the day. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say, I'll be honest. I mean, have there been reconnaissance around Chiliad for any kind of entrances?
We haven't had the bandwidth just yet. And I've been keeping this very hush because it is kind of a psychotic theory, right? But also similar to Liquid Library getting exposed recently, et cetera, if we do that kind of recon, it needs to be very close to the chest.
Yeah.
Very firm.
Okay. Is there a I'm not aware of everything that's happened with the Faceless.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to get caught up on that?
Yep. We have a primer timeline, tags. It's very well documented. As of right now, there is a clearance called Theta that hides some of it, but we have a command meeting coming up to open this up to more folks.
Okay.
Our biggest challenge thus far has been informational security. And specifically, I'm sure you've seen people want to be in the know, but then are extremely loose-lipped, thus removing our ability to act before the enemy knows.
That's as old as time.
Yeah. So,
cannot trust anybody with anything without somebody yapping about something.
No. The beauty of the Faceless, though, is we don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, 95% of operations are in the moment and have very clear directives, right, as to what we need to do. So, you know, the majority of things that are kept secret are more future-facing, if that makes sense, right?
Roger that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you. I'd love to talk more on this topic, but I know you guys are probably excited to get those. Get into a uniform. So,
Yes.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
They've got
Go right
keys.
ahead.
You're good.
Thank you very much.
They do got keys.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right.
Y'all want to double check?
All right.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I'm good. I'm assuming duty on is
You can go ahead and jot that down here. That's the remote access code there.
Yeah.
Fuck on.
Okay.
is the duty on thing on your telephono, is that something that is working for this or no?
See that right there.
Yeah. So this is the Davis Investigation Bureau.
Oh, cool. I'm
yep.
sorry, I didn't realize. Okay, understood. Roger that.
Now, if you duty on, you will get your PD tools. If
Yeah.
you use the postfix, all lowercase, you'll have your martial tools.
Roger that. Okay. Thank you very much.
And to clarify on that, the PD tools are only to be used in raid situations, correct?
Yeah. And in the case of Snow, if he needs to like
Do some shit.
give a military heli back,
Gotcha.
you know, our favorite guy, Marshal Nick, he's still working on some of our toolings, you know.
Okay.
So
Support me with that as well if you can, Brian.
do you not have it?
No, I had it and I didn't. It wasn't. I don't know.
What's your state ID?
1492.
There you go.
Easy. Thank you. All right. So these are done. Perfect. You guys both have your DNA on file. That's good. Go ahead and do your dispatch. So you need to open up dispatch, set your department. Call sign ideas. Do you guys know which call signs you want?
You go first.
So I would like to keep the same one, 406, if that's at all possible. Understand if it's not.
We do need 0. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If you open up the call sign matrix on your MDT, you should just be able to see that under the staff section. You can see all the ones that are available.
Is there no quick this sounds weird. Is there an easy way to access the MDT? Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
The most frustrating thing that I had to change.
Oh. They're you know, our next phase is around the corner, you know.
All good.
Yeah. Including a helipad at the observatory. Because
Very good.
Deploying the assets from LSA is a bit odd.
Yeah. Alongside a bunch of UC shared parking lots around the city. So
I'll take 025 if that's okay.
Okay.
And 016 for me, please. 016.
Okay. One and done.
Department SASM, correct?
Correct. All lowercase.
Alrighty.
You'll need to set your call sign first, because if you do department and then you do your call sign after, it'll reset your department.
Fuck. Okay.
Yo, this is so exciting. Yeah, but I'm the director. I'm an exception, and it's a meme, right? It's a long-standing meme.
What was the department again?
SASM, all lowercase. Perfect. And then you'll call sign, you want to be 016-Kingsman. So you're going to do your dash last name after your call sign number.
Okay. Done dispatch, done
good,
department.
Yeah. And then also, okay, you did yours. Good. Kingsman, if you actually open up your dispatch all the way and you go to the officer section, all the way at the bottom of that list, you'll see your own name with a little like edit close thing there. You want to open that up and actually in the drop downs change your department to SASM and your rank to marshal.
Gotcha.
I have to redo my staff picture at some point.
Yo, shift 1 BCSO is kind of stacked.
You should be able to edit it. If not, I can get it sorted for you.
For me, Jockey and
currently
Kingsman
it is in a modernized. It's a picture of me in very modern-looking trooper uniform stuff. So, need to change that, baby. To the right colors, though.
Oh man. So, a couple things.
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead, sir.
A couple things. We do have our own set of SOPs. Like they're a superset of the PD ones. So you'll be pointed at those and whatnot. We love documentation. I'm a strong believer in if we don't have it written down, we shouldn't expect anyone to know it.
Sure.
Because, we make a decision. We write it so that we don't revisit that decision again. I mean, we can revisit it, but we can be like, okay, what did we agree to? There it is, right? For me, here are some of the principal things. If it's in a marshal report, it's for marshals only unless you know that there's direct clearance for it or there's a need, right? Use your best judgment. Informational security. This will sometimes be painted as gatekeeping or this, that, and the third, but look, it's a consequence of the environment. If you want the info, you do the work, right? Anyone that comes your way, BCSO, LSPD, and they're eager to assist, let them assist, right? If someone shows the eagerness to get involved in an investigation, let's get them on board, right? At the end of the day, the three departments are one team.
That's good. Good to hear.
Yeah.
However,
like
if we come across individuals that just want to know, that's not enough. And second, you will find
the room.
Correct, exactly that. Obviously, things need to be sometimes digestible in the moment. If tomorrow Mr. Blue is up on it, some teleprompter, and people are like, I don't know what that is. Well, they don't read the newspaper or pay attention, right? Don't feel too bad about it. That's a them thing, not a us thing. Civilian lives are more important than any other thing in this city. That's why we took this job. For us to serve and protect, we need someone to serve. And if it isn't the people, then what the fuck are we doing this job for? And that comes down to each and every decision we make. Cash exchange gets hit. It's not the money we're concerned with. It's the safe exit of that hostage. And for our role, as marshals, what does that mean in the greater picture? Why is the faceless an enemy? Because they're looking to wipe us all. When the hospital is attacked or gunmen go inside, what's more important? It's the safety of those patients and the safety of those doctors, even if they may own homes that contain faceless blueprints, but that's a separate matter.
Roger that.
Hey, firm.
You will find that there are a number of certs that are we'll call them classified categories. You'll see theta, beta, alpha, gamma. It is not something we openly discuss. You might hear in the hallways, for example, last night when we secured a faceless asset, 2 of them. I directed Blunt over here to only authorize theta cleared individuals inside.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yes. Now, to the onlooker, they don't know what that means, and that's the intent, right? What do these Greek letters mean? Each one represents a different category of secure information. Theta, for example, is for the faceless. You will find, I forgot what the archivist is. There's a whole listing of it. The reason is that it allows us to communicate without communicating too much, but it also ensures that those who have been working these cases can be involved. And, you know, it's a little bit of a special privilege for those who top on in. Now, each one of those clearances, there's people in both LSPD and BCSO involved, right? And they are also given strict guidelines that they are not to speak outside of those that are cleared. And you'll see how those documents look. Every officer is listed on there on the corner. It's got a summary of the investigation and then tags for everything. So those are things we'll walk you through in due time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kingsman, just a couple things we need to clean up here, and then we'll get you guys dressed up. But Brian, can I get 2 subpoena tool codes for them, please?
Yes. Let me do that right now. I'm going to give them the latest one. Do you have the new one by any chance? There's not
the code to the SASM organization specifically, Snow?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's.
So I thought it was the same thing.
Let's have both of y'all send me an email, so then that gives you enough time to get the tags in the Discordia email. And then I'll fire those off directly.
Have the tags. You can just
they got the tags already? Yeah. Oh shit! All right.
You can just put them in the general thing. The links there too for them as well.
Outstanding.
Cool. Yeah, I can see everything.
All right. If you look in your MDTs under reports, you should see each of your onboarding checklists. Kingsman, if you look at the dispatch configuration, just run through that one more time. I think some stuff didn't stick. Snow, if you want to sign out and sign in, just make sure everything looks good.
Roger that.
Looks to be fine, but make sure it sticks through a sign out.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep, dispatch looking good. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Ooh.
We'll let Springfield do y'all's DNA at some other time. You've got it for now, but she has a very specific process she wants to follow.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
All right, let me get him the code.
Office, kind of show you where everything's at, and then we'll go get you guys in uniforms.
All right.
In terms of uniform SOPs, there really aren't any. When we're out on patrol, we want to be identifiable. That typically means blue and white. Contrasting colors. But other than that, as long as it's not ridiculous and it's appropriate to be out there, you're good to wear any of this hazmat gear.
Okay, understood.
So I put the old invite code to the organization in there. I'm also going to put a new one and add all the marshals because I think a bunch of the new marshals aren't on the new one. I don't believe the new one's been populated yet, but it's way more advanced. Bean's dad's been cooking.
Oh, yeah, I see the thing saying there's a new thingy. Yeah. It's automatically signed me into one that I'm in already. Let me see.
So you'll be able, under your login, to be able to see everything you have access to. This will just add another organization, the SASM organization, which will have all of our investigations under it.
I'm in. Can I sign into the new one too, or is that just like, is that pending for now?
But there's nothing in there.
Okay,
yeah,
Roger.
yeah. Go right ahead. We haven't migrated a lot because some is irrelevant, but this is where we want to be cooking most of it.
This looks really nice.
Field handle that one. I think she would go insane if anybody else touched it.
Ooh.
Are you able to pin that, Brian, or ask for it to be pinned?
Yeah, I'll send another one out with a cleaned up, notification.
Easy.
Right, so I just want to check that on there. Should be all good to go now.
Oh,
it's come back.
Yeah,
to
call
TBD.
sign one more time. Perfect. All right, good stuff. Go ahead and sign out, sign in right there. Just make sure everything sticks, and then we'll get going.
Hell yeah.
Impressive, like that.
All right. Gentlemen, Blink, give me a call when they're ready for next step and ready to 41.
Good.
And I'm just going to catch up on reports and such. All right. Hey, welcome on board, boys. I'm already fucking loving this, even just that conversation we just had. Like,
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Hell yeah. All right.
I'm going to be busy.
Hell yeah. Talk to you soon. Oh, one last thing. Sorry, there's something I completely forgot. Our organizational structure is completely different than whatever used to exist. I'm the director. Under me is marshals. The marshals are currently my command. There's like 5 of them. Each marshal as a command member has direct reports. That marshal is responsible for everything. Your advancement of your career, if some problems happen or whatever, like I'm like, hey, so-and-so is I go to that marshal, they correct it. What this means is there isn't like 10 people yapping at people saying, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? It's a person that you can confide in. You can, you can swap them based on, time zone or who you prefer to be under or whatever, you know what I mean? So,
fair enough. That sounds great.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Y'all are going to be coming in as rookies. Everybody, regardless of expertise, starts there. And then after about 2 weeks, we get you to the next level. This allows enough incubation time, and it sets a standard, right? And quite frankly, you guys don't have to worry about this, but it's like in case we get someone that we think is amazing, and then turns out that they picked their asshole in the middle of the office, we can get rid of them a lot easier without too much Band-Aid pulling.
That makes sense.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right. Easy. All right.
Fucking standing. Right.
Sticky in here. We got the locker room. We've got both the armory and the locker room in here.
Oh.
Also, a couple sleeping bags stocked in this locker here on the far right if you ever need to take a nap in the office.
Hey, it stinks in here.
Yeah, the bathroom is right there.
Yep.
So, yeah, the unfortunate
Hey,
the
look,
fan has been broken for a while. I don't know when that's getting fixed.
Can y'all two
busy
text
people.
me your state IDs? I'm gonna go cut y'all keys and get you up on the panel up north.
Perfect. I need to add that
nice.
to the onboarding checklist.
Yes.
Actually.
Is there a garage and stuff like that? There's a public
They're immersive.